You know Stephen Hawking wrote Star Wars, right?
Yeah,
that's right then.
The film based on Carlos Costa.
Yeah.
I actually started doing comedy off a shroom trip.
A mushroom trip?
A mushroom trip.
That's what I thought I heard him.
Now you're more of a behind the camera guy.
Yeah, POV style.
Oh, that's funny, man.
My name's Alex. We're in Hairy Farm in Bournemouth. Just love the sun, man. I've travelled, 5,000 miles for a cut with Mahesh,
Here we go. Get the energy in the room.
Right. Snap.
Energy in the room.
I like it. So started Mission Beard a couple of years ago. So we made a couple of our own oils. We've got to the point now where I use a lot of different brands' products. I see a couple of them down there. Beardbrand, 7 Potions, of course, Captain Fawcett.
Yeah.
I felt like a bit of a hypocrite only trying to promote our own.
Yeah.
So we've kind of formed like a hybrid where we sell our own products, but we also promote other brands' products. Because if we can help other bearded men get connected with products that we love and that they love as well, as opposed to buying some of the crap that's out there. I trialed AI for copywriting last year and I was like 5 out of 10, it's not that good. I trialed it at the start of this year and I was like 6.5 out of 10. Trialed it again last month and I was like, damn, this is going to put people out of work by the end of the year.
In about 2 years,
we
will all be controlled by machines.
I'm Jared Nathan. I'm from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. Ready for a haircut. I want to look nice.
Yeah.
Hey there.
What's
Back
up?
at Beardbrand with the one and only world-renowned and even parts of Mars, Mr. Jared Nathan.
I actually started doing comedy off a shroom trip.
A mushroom trip?
A mushroom trip.
That's what I thought I heard him.
What?
I said that's what I thought I heard him. Like,
Yeah, mushroom trip. The next day, I just fell in love with it. Just kept going,
cool.
and it was hard at first. Like I wrote a couple jokes that night, about like 10 jokes. Like this came to me that I already had, and then history just keep going up, keep going up.
That's how it was born.
Keep going
That's
up.
cool, man.
Yeah, just keep trying.
Nicholas Zapaglia from Fresno, California. I'm a stand-up comedian here in Austin. Been out here for a little over a year and a half. So now I'm just out here working harder than I've ever worked, just doing what I want, and it doesn't seem like work because it's fun, but it's just how it is, you know.
So you're working at the mothership?
Yeah, I work there 5 days a week now and perform there anywhere from 2 to 4 days a week there, and then other shows all over town. And it's really nice, fun environment, and it's been world changing. You know, every night you're at work and you get to watch like Ron White go up or whoever pops in, like Shane Gillis has popped in a few times, Mark Norman. Last night Dave Attell was there, you know. It's been incredible to just be actually in the same room and and part of the same business that like people that I've only watched on TV are doing. So
My Uncle Pete, he got caught speeding on the way to a speed awareness course. And the cop was like, I can't even be mad about this.
I know someone who got caught speeding on their way back from a speed awareness course.
Oh, man. He turned around and go back
he
to
was
the
late.
course.
He did it halfway through like his working day, and went off for like a couple of hours to the place, and there was like, God, man, I need to get back to work. So he put his foot down and got caught on the motorway on the way home. And he said to the police officer, mate, I've just come away. He went, well, you obviously didn't listen. I mean, I might just make shit up.
You say it with confidence.
And I say it confidently,
I'm going to repeat this to people I know.
You know Stephen Hawking wrote Star Wars, right?
Yeah,
that's right then.
The film based on Carlos Costa.
Yeah.
Dude. And this car behind me was like, just right up my rear end, like teasing me. And this woman right in front of me driving a 10 mile an hour. So I overtook the woman. Guess what? The unmarked car behind was a police car.
No way.
And they pulled you for it.
Oh yeah, and I know the guy. He used to be a referee in football matches. And he comes to the car. Oh, it's you. Why are you driving like an idiot? I was like, I was about to tell him, why the are you up my ass?
Yeah, this is what people expect, right? If they put Carlos and Mahesh in a room together with a camera, it's just not really much content apart from just talking and waffling and
Be angry at the police.
Growing anger at law enforcement.
Generally a lot of stuff we can't. Generally talking about a lot of stuff we can't talk about.
So I wanted to ask this about hecklers. What is yours, mine, real quick?
I love. Alright.
Yeah. What's your favorite heckler deal? Because I like the
I
way.
ever did like a story.
Sure.
Okay, I was in Toronto at a show, and there is two people that are both intoxicated, and one guy with wheelchair, and he was like heckling me. He keep telling me, spit it out. So like I let that happen a couple times until I'm like, I'm gonna go for it. I told him at least I can walk.
Jesus.
So it was all in. He knew what was happening, and he was like laughing at it too. And afterwards, an audience loved to cripple fight, so to speak. An audience loves when like two disabled people go at it,
Fight.
so to speak. An audience likes that sort of stuff.
Uh-huh.
You can't let it take it away from the audience also, because the audience there to see you. They're not there for you to battle with a heckler.
Yeah.
So you gotta take that into mind too. But also, the audience usually on your side when you do experience a heckler.
I did the 2 jokes I did on the Kill Tony episode, which was, first one was, I love when it rains here in Austin, because it keeps all the homeless people under the bridge where they belong.
I think I remember that, dude.
Like every time they asked me for money, I asked if they could break 100, you know? And that one got Rogan laughing pretty hard, so, or he, at least smirking, so, and that was, I think that's what got me the audition. And then I just had a couple other solid like jokes. It was only 3 minutes, and that's a little more. A 3-minute audition's like even more stressful than just the 1 minute Kill Tony set. Like 1 minute Kill Tony set for me is 2 jokes, because I mean like my shit's very like set up punchline. It still doesn't really feel real all the time. Like I go to work and it's like the first time I've ever really gone to a place that I worked where I'm like excited to go to work, you know? Which is nice, so. A lot of people ask like, oh, it's like Mothership's like the Comedy Store, and like for the shows and everything, I feel like it is. But like for the comic hang, I think that's Sunset now. Like Sunset Strip is where the comics hang, like where like, because the Comedy Store has like the patio where you could go, like any comic could just go to the patio and buy a drink and hang out and be around other comics and have that community. Unfortunately, the Mothership doesn't have that hangout spot for anybody and everybody. It is more like just invite only kind of thing, or you gotta be in, just because it's so new and everything, you know, and everybody wants to get in, you know. I'm sure it might lighten up as it goes on, but as of right now, they have a pretty good system going. And then it's nice having Sunset that's just literally a block away, like not even a block, like a 2-minute walk.
Yeah, because everything's walking distance within itself too. So I'm pretty sure that's like I can do a set here, then I can walk over there, go there, and it's just like getting those reps in just to keep getting better at it.
Yeah.
Why did you get rid of the casting couch?
What? Oh well.
Casting stool.
Someone came in here with like a blue light thing, and it just looked terrible. So we had to just burn it. We burnt it, and you could hear the cries of all the unborn children.
Oh,
as it was going up into the ether.
I'm gonna die.
It was like a horror movie. It was like a.
I'm gonna start off with a pre-shave balm, which is our utility oil, pre and post shave. And it smells real pretty.
That's where you go to bed.
Check his wallet. Damn, it's like, don't even let him fucking fall asleep this session. Check his wallet.
Oh, that's funny, man. Okay, wakey, wakey.
Go ahead and lay down, man.
Oh, man.
I was an altar boy, but I don't have any good. I don't have any good stories, unfortunately. So
You skipped over it?
yeah, they didn't want to touch the chubby kid, so it was good. I guess I got overfed as a child.
You got any upcoming shows here in town?
Right now, I mean, I perform every Sunday and Monday at the Mothership in the Little Boy Room on the crew show, which is like the first hour of it's an open mic, and then the next like hour and a half is like all the door guys, and then after that it's like the regulars or like people that pop in. But that show goes on like, it starts at 7 and it ends about 11:30 every Sunday and Monday.
Okay.
So I do that guaranteed there, and then they usually give me about anywhere from, it could be anywhere to 0, but all the way up to like 3 or 4 spots like on different shows that are happening there. I think the most I've ever performed at Mothership in 1 week was like 5 times.
Oh, wow.
And that was like 4 days, but one show twice a night. But then like I get booked on random stuff, but it's so hard like sometimes because like around the scene like there'll be like there's a lot of like fill-in spots, or like, hey, you want to stop in and do a spot, you know? So I don't really get a lot of like prep time on a lot of these shows because everyone knows how like busy you are. They're like, just come through and do a spot, and you're like, okay. So the equivalent, one time I went to a show, I was like driving from my hometown to this place, it was to Whittier, California. It was like with traffic, it was like a 4.5-hour drive. And I showed up late to this benefit that I was performing at, and I get there and they're like, you're up. And I just went up there and I just told my jokes. And it was like really, really dark material at the time, like really dark. And it was a room full of 250 people, and I had 4 people laughing the whole time, and then everyone else was silent.
Oh, no.
And I felt so bad because I was talking to a girl that lived in LA at the time, and so she drove from LA to Whittier to watch and just watched me bomb horribly, and I felt so embarrassed. And I walked up to the bar and I was like, can I get a beer? And I was sitting there, and this lady hands me a note. Her and her boyfriend were sitting at the bar. She hands me a note. She's like, great job, keep going. Catholic school fundraiser is not the best crowd for your material. Oh no. So I had it laminated. I still have the note to this day. But I was like the only time I've ever bombed on like in a club setting.
It's a nice reminder to keep that.
Yeah, I've bombed millions of times, like, or thousands of times, like at open mics or bars or where the audience is just not having it, but never at like a show where people are like dedicated to like watch comedy, which is like, but I was like, man, if you're ever doing a benefit show, always ask what it is first. I don't know what's worse, if he thinks I'm the Girls Gone Wild guy.
That's how old he is.
I understand that, but I mean, like, I don't know what's worse is if like he's just saying that I can't be in like real pornos, or like what?
Now you're more of a behind the camera guy.
Yeah, POV style.
I did a little bit of our styling phase, threw some old money in here. Old money. We're foreshadowing for you. We want you to have old money.
Yeah.
Man, completely surreal to be sat there in the chair with you guys getting a trim. It's been fantastic. I look, yeah, man, night and day. Feel brilliant.
Just good vibe in the shop, like humor is laugh, have a good time. I like going to barbershops because like you kind of forget about the outside noise or whatever. You just focus on your hair and you feel good and stuff like that.
Oh man, it was nice. And the shop's clean, everyone's friendly, jokes are flying, haircut's nice. It was a good experience, no roughness. You know, I've had haircuts where people are like, turning your head and stuff. Like, no, everything was smooth. I'll definitely be coming back here. I'll take the drive up north to come get my haircut here from now on. It's nice.